Mouth Landscaping. They just sprayed this. You can see where they sprayed. And they had sprayed it before. As we rode around, the stuff looks all dead, but they just sprayed this side again. It's kind of crazy. And they were filling that tank up off a hose bib that was barely up out of the ground with no backflow prevention on it. And now they're going to come around on this side. Wow. And this is actually classified as some type of lake. These are like spillways. You can see the spillway way off in the thing. And this is a spillway so that if that other side that they just sprayed overflows, it'll flow over to this side. And now he's literally in somebody's backyard. Wow. And you got ducks down here in the water. You know, that's where they live. And what's sitting right there. You know, they got their mask on or their handkerchiefs around their face, but you know, they're not putting up any signage saying that they're spraying to stay out of the water or any of that. And I don't imagine anybody gets in that water, but they're required to put up some signage that says, we've just sprayed poison in the water. Unbelievable. And I bet this is a community of senior citizens. It's not a 55 plus. I wonder what caused all the dead trees around the lake that gets sprayed. Wow. And there's the family of ducks. I hope they don't go across the street. Yep, there they go. And this is in the Oak Crest subdivision. Surrounded by water. Wow. It's funny how the water on this side is fairly clear. Not a whole lot of growth or algae or anything, but this over here on the other side is covered in something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but yeah, they were definitely checking me out. Yeah, and they're looking back to see me. I guarantee you they know that they shouldn't be doing this, but this is their truck. Word of mouth. Waterway pest management. Aquatic culture. Yeah, right. And they're going to go back there and spray some more. This is where they were overhooked up to the hose bibs. Yeah, they were hooked up to those hose bibs over there that are just barely up off the ground. And when you fill up that tank can flow back into the water system. Yeah. They're going back behind these people's houses, man. Crazy. And he's back there spraying. Sorry, I'm not big on trespassing on people's property. I'd like to walk back there, but freaking unbelievable. And you can see everywhere they spray, it's a different color. So they're not spraying all of it, they're just spraying part of it, but it looks like it was sprayed once before. I'm not sure exactly what that is down in there. Can't really tell, don't know enough about aquatic plants. A whole lot of dead trees all around this little lake, if you will. And it's almost like they don't hit all of it. I mean, if you're trying to eradicate it, you got to kill it all. Otherwise, it just keeps coming back. I wonder how they get to that other side. Because undoubtedly they don't own a boat. But they're doing a real hit and miss because they got that blue dye in it, so you can tell where he is sprayed now and the areas that he missed. And it's just right in people's backyards. Man, he's spraying that just like fucking crazy, man. Wow. They don't like the fact that I'm videotaping. But that's probably a 50, maybe 100 gallon tank. This is how we end up with lakes that you only can catch and release the fish, because we've poisoned them. And you can see the wind blowing. I mean,
how you doing?
good, how are you?
Good. I sign autographs when I'm done.
I guess he thought that was funny. And the cypress trees and these. And this guy, he undoubtedly goes out in his boat. But what a hit and miss. I don't get it, man. And I'm sure they didn't spray as long as they would have with me videoing, but you know, they reach about 20 feet out as far as he can reach spraying from the bank. Wow, craziness.